Hey guys, Tarek here bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing today's morning on the right, we have Foggy playing as Night Elf, going for the Keeper of the Grove first. Myself here, some on the left. We have 120 playing as Undead, going for the Death Knight. This one, as you might be able to tell from their names, part of the WGL, Warcraft Gold League.
A player's forces are under attack.
Huge tournament. For China, mainly, but Foggy's playing in it as well. Tough though. Tough with the ping for him. Coil securing the kill. West coming in for the detonate. Oh, but it dies! Big mistake there for Foggy, managing to pick off one ghoul, however. Level 2 on the Keeper because of that. Pressuring the ghouls, looking for a bit of experience, looking for the last hit, unable to get it. It's 120.
A town is under siege.
Reasonable. Got to be happy about getting that wisp, not allowing the detonate. Easy kill on the Acolyte though, so unable to get the expansion cooking. Bringing in a couple more ghouls. Oh, he started the tick. Well, maybe he's not going to go for a fast expansion then. Coming in for the mercenary camp instead. Foggy steals away both the mercenaries. Looking likely that one ghoul's going to fall. Coil keeping it safe for the moment. Doesn't quite have enough for an entangle. Hunter's Hall over here. Is he expecting to need to go for Huntresses? Okay, starting his tech now, but you can see that 120 is quite far ahead in the tech department. This Foggy was maybe thrown off a little bit by the fact that 120 didn't end up going for the expansion after it looked like he was going to. And 120 in a pretty good position in terms of tech. Keep us staffing back. Full mana now. Graveyard coming in. Good number of ghouls. He's got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 or 10.
A player's forces are under attack.
Just coming in, scouting. No expansion here. Spends the detonate though to get rid of the blight. That's interesting. Interesting that he wants to, you know, spend a wisp. Slow down his lumber production just to deny the expansion that may or may not come. Keep her creeping up nicely here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ultravision coming through. Another scout wolf's coming out. Death Knight is level 3 though, so can coil this very, very easily. There it goes. The fact that he spent the coil as well, I don't know if Foggy noticed that, but makes you think, oh, is he trying to expand behind that? And that's why he spent the coil, just to 100% guarantee that I wouldn't be able to see it. Foggy going hunting with the Keeper, looking to pick off a ghoul or two with the entangle. West coming in for Foggy. Going to do some scouting. Do have the Death Knight there though, can coil. Get rid of all that damage. Oh! Or he could just kill it.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, also an option. Didn't want to spend the coil to save a ghoul, huh? Well, those ghouls back at base. Chopping that lumber. It's about to pop out, so is a gargoyle. Slaughterhouse also about to complete. Back the other way, we've got the Demon Hunter training. And double laws coming down now.
A player's forces are under attack.
I feel like Foggy's tech though, quite slow this game. Should give 120 a pretty nice position right now. Comes down with another Sacrificial Skull, puts the blight down. Nova as well to prevent the detonate. To get rid of that, and is trying the expansion now. Don't see this very often. The tier 2 expansion from Undead. Tier 2 generally thought of as, you know, a bit of a weak tier for Undead. Can struggle to fight without that orb. The destroyers.
A
There it
player's
goes.
forces are under attack.
Treant's coming in, looking for the cancel on the ziggurat if possible.
Town is under siege.
Spins the Nova. Another set of Treants coming through though. Should be able to kill the ziggurat. Starts another one, realizing that this one's probably going to fall. Slowly chopping through these Treants. And there goes another ziggurat. Going to lose another one here. Coming in with the piercing damage, really strong against the in construction buildings. Demon Hunter looking for the cancel on the haunted mine now. Couple units maybe too focused on taking down the mercenaries instead of protecting the gold mine.
Is under siege.
And the haunted mine is dead. So is the Demon Hunter, however. Either way, this was a huge amount of economy damage for Foggy. Cancelling, was it 3 ziggurats as well as the haunted gold mine? And because he did so much damage to all the in construction buildings, 120 wouldn't have got much resources back from cancelling them. And in the meantime, where'd this come from? Foggy with his own expansion. Gargoyle chipping away at the shop. A couple wisps maybe coming down to repair that. No. Yes. Yes. And a couple drives in the mix now for Foggy. Going to make life very tough for these
A
ghouls.
player's forces are under attack.
Their high mobility and the slow poison. Don't have a tower up, cold tower to turn slow for slow. Treants coming in. Keep it well stocked on mana. That's a lot of Treants. This is where not having the destroyer really hurts the undead player. There's such a hard time dealing with all of these Treants. Foggy focused on the mine for the moment. The cold tower in the mix now though.
A town is under siege.
Focusing on the acolyte as well. Another wave of Treants coming through. Pretty much half mana remaining on the keeper as well. There was 3 waves of Treants. Demon Hunter back in the mix also. Restarting the haunted gold mine. Here come another wave of Treants though. People's doing their best. He is ticking up to tier 3 behind this.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gold mine gets cancelled again. Death Knight does finish the job on the Demon Hunter though. Also in quite a touch of trouble. No. It's not enough. The actual war in. There's all the Treants. A reasonable amount of experience coming through for the undead heroes, killing all these Treants. Handful of units as well, the mercenaries, the archers. So costly.
A player's forces are under attack.
So many castles so far for Foggy, and he has already mined 1k from his gold mine. Gargoyle still over here, chipping away. Oh, this could be actually quite good if he cancels the clarity. Doesn't activate it actually. Use the mana potion though. Another wave of Treants. Look for the cancel once again. Drides first, focusing down the ghouls though. Not diving in deep and blasting the haunted gold mine. Clarity on the keeper, cancelled by the lich though, nicely done by 120. And the Treants not lasting too long here. Going down. Tries on the focus fire. Demon Hunter to try and get it in mana burn range. Takes on for the Death Knight, unable to get in range. Seals for the lich. Pension War walking his way into the combat though, and bashing through that haunted gold mine quite quickly as well. Oh, this tier 2 expansion just not working out at all for 120. Just constant Treant action from Foggy, keeping him suppressed. The is leveling up his heroes quite nicely though. That's the only saving grace. And he did sneak tier 3 in behind this, so once he gets that orb, he will be able to fight back a lot more effectively. Either way, Foggy really shutting him down. Makes me wonder if Foggy himself... Okay, he's going for tier 3 now. So it's actually a bit later than I was expecting Foggy.
A player's forces
to be
are under
hitting tier
attack.
3. So, okay. Maybe some room for 120 to make a comeback. Foggy maybe like ancient wind down somewhere. He's going to go for some chims, but looks like he's just going to go for bears. He's going for upgrades on them as well. Got the orb now, so 120 going to be able to fight back a lot better. And the destroyer as well. Those treants aren't going to last long. Just to bring in all of his dryads to try and cancel the haunted mine. But no, unable to do so. And the demon hunter goes down in the blink of an eye. Being in some trouble. Staying safe for the moment. And this is where Foggy really coming off the rails. The low hero levels. Doesn't have the bears in the mix yet. No orb himself. So he's having to turn tail and run. In spite of being 10 foot ahead. So the haunted mine has finally got to come up. He's got the necropolis here as well, so if he wants to town portal back, he will be able to. So 120 finally stabilizing, and as I said, yeah, he has been leveling up those heroes very nicely. Death Knight close to 5. So Foggy has a bit of a mountain to climb. In the experience department, you see the Demon Hunter has started, what, like 3 times already? Almost no experience. Creeping up a tiny bit now. Keep looking for some straggler units. Maybe you can get an entangle kill. Not successful at the moment though. Another wave of treants coming in, looking to harass the acolytes. Undead army is relatively close by. Gonna run back. Not spending any entangles. Actually didn't have the mana for it. Staffing out now. Good bit of a diversion, honestly, though, from Foggy. Definitely slowed down the undead army. Gives a bit more time for the demon hunter to creep up. So he's going to go for the orange camp in the corner. Same story, 120, who's going to hit level 5 on the Death Knight thanks to this camp.
The player's forces are under attack.
Sea turtle. Fall. Keeper with the invis potion. Looking to come in and do some harass. Level 3 on the Demon Hunter. Important level up. Level 2 mana burn so much more potent against these undead heroes. Foggy with the ward in the center, so knows the position of the undead army. It looks like he's going to try harass the acolytes in the main base. Not as many towers up here. There is the Black Citadel, but that's it. Could get a reasonable amount of harass done. Here he goes.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, his own gold mine may be in some trouble here. The army's starting to bash away.
A town is under
siege. Bring in all the ghouls as well. Acolytes getting harassed by the treants. Oh, we've got a couple of bears down here. I'm not sure what's going on with Foggy. He's got a bit of a split army at the moment. Stuff out on one of the bears. Fiend going down. Nice mana burn. Just getting lower mana now. Got a hippo in the air as well, going after the destroyer. Another nasty mana burn. Ghoul down. Fiend narrowly surviving thanks to the coil. And town portal out from 120. Firm defense there from Foggy. He does have nice upgrades, you know, 2-1 versus the 1-0. His army is fighting quite strongly at the moment. Also got the Orb of Venom on the Demon Hunter, so he's spitting out some pretty nasty damage as well. Okay, A-bomb in the mix now for 120. Another fiend. Okay, mark of the claw, so he's going to be able to cast Raw on the bears without having to morph them back to druid form.
A town is under siege.
Only for around a 10 food lead as this fight starts. Destroyer's badly out of position. Taking a bunch of damage from the hippos. The web coming through now. It's slow though. Okay. Now the turnaround for 120 with all the units on the ground. Oh, he's just feeding mana to those destroyers with the treants. Full front line melting though. Not going to last much longer. Number of dryads out the back. No more mana on these undead heroes though. Could cause trouble as the fight progresses. One destroyer down, the other still pretty healthy up in the air though. Still have a nice number of fiends and no bears to really bash away at them. Destroyer trying to stay above the trees, trying to stay out of range. Does not though. Ends up going down. Might cost him a dryad though for the trouble. And that's a level up on the lich as well. Okay. So Foggy having to town portal out. As I see, did start 10 food in the lead. And as the dust settles, now the food count is even. So it must have been a good fight. Oh, and Foggy leaving behind this straggler dryad. Getting picked off as well. One fiend left behind accidentally there. He's got double crypt fiends coming through, so he's really pumping them out. Stops by the marketplace. Is he going to try and buy something here? Did he buy one of these pendant of energies?
A player's forces are under
I
attack.
wasn't paying attention to the items earlier. Speaking of pendant of energies, here's one cashed in though. There's a staff, however. Keeper does have a spare space in his inventory, but you don't really want to leave a potion behind. Looks like he is going to, however. Maybe you can pick it up later.
A player's forces are under attack.
So 120 now. 5 food lead. Looks to be in a strong position. Keeper coming in here with the harass though. Let's have the level 3 entangle. So can kill these acolytes quite quickly.
Siege.
Staffing back though. Keeping the fight going. Does have Nature's Blessing. Extra armor on the building. Saving it from a bunch of damage and a really nice entangle position. Lich on mana straight away, starting the fight. Huge mana pool though, 600 mana on that Lich. Same story for the Death Knight thanks to the double pendant of energies. So yeah, huge mana reserves for 120, but still don't want to be getting mana burnt like that. No more creeps left on the map either. Looks like it's turning into a bit of a staring match. We're going to double time. Three-2 upgrades now for Foggy. About to be 3-3. Shop for...
A player's forces
here
are
we go.
under attack.
120 starting off the fight. Couple Moonwells coming up at the expansion for Foggy. Interrupted though. There you go, fighting underway. Most of the hippos getting webbed down immediately. So many fiends for the web. Undestroyed does fall. Bear's getting right on top of the fiends though. Big damage. Nova. Dual scroll on Foggy's side. Scroll on the Undead side now. Destroys out the back though, they're working nicely. Here come the hippos though, back from the web. Okay, town portal out from 120. Bear's on top of his fiends, they're falling fast. And as the dust settles, equal food count. 120 had to spin the town portal, so I suppose Foggy with the edge. Let's see, 120 can still, upgrade his army a bit more. And at 2-0, whereas Foggy's kind of capped out now at 3-3. Because that does open up some more item purchasing opportunities for Foggy with that spear gold. He might have just picked up the invul potion there. Keeper coming in for some more harass. Didn't even reproduce one of those acolytes that got killed. Was opening up on the keeper. He's going to starve out to safety. Double time again. Do have the Ancient of Wind right out the back. Oh, he went for 2 of them, in fact. Okay. Acolyte's getting killed, freeing up a bit of popcap room for 120, and here he comes. He's on the offensive. Briefly take a look at gold. We've got 120, which is 3k extra gold in his mine, so seems like he's in a good position now because of that. Gone to 4x speed, since there's absolutely nothing going on. Just a couple of treants scouting, probing, looking for some harass. And Foggy, the one coming across. 80 food, hasn't broken into high upkeep or anything. Huge number of hippos though. Maybe slightly lacking in the dryad department. Good number of bears. How many fiends have we got though? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 fiends I believe. And that looks like maybe
a town is under
12
siege.
Hippos. 11. Can't quite wed them all down at once then. Okay, bashing away at the slaughterhouse. 120 briefly breaking into high upkeep here. Quick to disengage. Okay, gonna go for the shop. No. Hippos trying to come in from the side. Big Nova though. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Bad start so far for Foggy. Can't quite get the angle right. Okay, here he goes. But once again, Nova on the way in. Everything getting webbed down. Horrible hippo usage there from Foggy. Really good play from 120. So as I said, couldn't web them all down. Still a couple of hippos up in the air. And going after the destroyers. Destroyers a bit preoccupied, not soaking up all the raw, all the treants. And now the fiends are starting to get chopped down by the bears. Okay, Foggy turning this one around. Destroyers running around. Foggy on top of the fiends. They're dropping so quickly. Big Nova. A whole bunch of hippos about to go down. So are a whole bunch of fiends. And Foggy, how did he do that? 20 food up. I thought he was in dire straits there. Took 2 Novas on his hippos. Got them almost all webbed down before they got anywhere close to the destroyers, but somehow they stayed alive for long enough. And now he is in a commanding position still. 120 with, a lot of production buildings. Rebuilt the slaughterhouse as well, so can bump up quite quickly from here, and does have a little bit of extra gold left in his expansion mine by comparison. Foggy with only 900 remaining, so still a good opportunity for 120 to make this comeback. Foggy currently trying to heal up his hippos. They're re-engaging, and here they go after the destroyer. Oh!
A player's forces
Okay,
are
Demon
under
Hunter did survive. How low did he get though? Must have been single digits. Stuff him back in. Doesn't really want to fight, I don't think, into this position. That 11 mana burn, not ideal. Well, he's going to disengage. Foggy has a bit of breathing room in his pocket, still close to 10 food he could produce. But he's actually floating about 1,000 gold at the moment, and now he's on the run. Zero chasing in, looking to pick off a couple of these low units. That was a well-timed mana burn. No more mana on the Lich. A couple of those hippos though getting webbed down, getting picked off. Lich very close to level 6 as well now. Hippos, maybe he forgot about those ones out the back. Oh boy, and the fiends! Don't get the web off. Maybe because it was nighttime. Close call there for Foggy. Goldmine is dry. He's pretty much at 80 food, so this is his army. He's got to make it happen with this. 120 still. 3k left, 3.5k in fact. Bumping his way back up to 80, so time is of the essence here for Foggy. He's got to make this next fight count. He's got to win it in a big fashion, otherwise 120 with extra gold is going to seal the match. Here he comes now. A lot of hippos. 9 though, 9. How many fiends? 7, I believe.
Forces are under attack.
Still more hippos than fiends. Coming into the main base this time instead. Knows that, you know, attacking into those towers didn't really work out too well for him. They just take down the shop as well, which could be quite handy. Try and chase down the Undead army now though. Goes on top of the destroyers, taking them down so quickly. And the Lich massively out of position. He's in big trouble, does have the invul potion, had to use it.
Forces are under attack.
It's so late, doesn't have any mana anymore. Maybe a slight misclick. Spins the coil on the Fiend instead of the Lich, interesting choice. Don't think we've got any more destroyers, so these hippos actually kind of useless at this stage. Nope, there's a destroyer. Chased after immediately, Fiend falling, Bears getting aggressive. Diving right on top of the Undead army.
A player's forces are under attack.
Keep her out the back. Here's level 6. Maybe could see some tranquility action. Swing this fight in his favor. Destroyer finally goes down. Maybe trying to jump on top of the Fiends now with the Bears. Oh, Superman! Metamorphosis! Where did that come from? On the Demon Hunter. Wow. And 120 now kind of caught in this corner. No place to run. Doesn't have a town portal. Looks like it's curtains. And there we go. Wow. Well, very impressive in those last two fights, Foggy. I thought they were going poorly for him. 120, you know, kiting nicely, getting some nasty novas on the hippos, but somehow, I guess it's just because his army with 3-3 upgraded, he just completely overwhelmed 120 on the ground and dominated. Very well played. And coming back from those terrible hero levels, right? So far behind, especially on the Demon Hunter. GG, Foggy. What a clutch game. Anyway, guys, I'll wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft reaction. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.